You should probably just stop relying on other people. But you got to rely on other people, you know what I mean? That's kind of the thing. People need entertainment. They need something to entertain themselves. They need to feel good. Because if you're not feeling good, maybe you're just bored. Maybe you're not feeling bad or sad. You know what I mean? Maybe that's not the margin. Maybe someone looks like they're sad, but maybe they're just, they're not, they don't really need to feel anything. They don't need to feel happy or anything. So I think maybe it's not true when you say, stop relying on people to feel good and just do it. Because it doesn't really work, because I just wrote this and I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, okay, I guess it kind of works, but it kind of doesn't. But it's like, okay, well, you're not relying on other people, but you're trying to find something that's making you feel good or entertaining yourself or funny. So you kind of do need other people. You really kind of do. I mean, if you didn't have other people, what would you have? You would just be in a room or in a box with nothing in it, and it would just be nothing there, and you'd just be like staring at nothing, and nothing would be very entertaining. It's like, well, what is entertaining? It's like, well, there's got to be some like confliction or epicness that's like, yeah, yeah, like rap, like, hey, I'm this poor guy, but now I'm rich. Hey, let's all enjoy the empowerment and the fantasy of this crap that I'm making and this stupid song I'm putting online that sounds good and is catchy. Oh my god, it's so epic that I have money. But there's some people that are so much richer than them. It's like there's people that are so rich, they never brag about it. They're just rich. They don't have to make it epic or flash it or anything. They're just rich. So that really shows right there. I mean, I don't know. Kind of rely on yourself to feel good, relying on other people to feel good. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like it's probably easier to rely on other people, like entertainment. Like someone works really hard to make something good, and then they do it, and you're like, yeah, that was good. But if you do it yourself, it's probably a lot of work, and you probably don't even have the brain power to do it. So it's just like, well, you won't even do it. So you kind of are relying on other people to feel good. That you're kind of a slave then. People are kind of slaves. That's kind of interesting. You're kind of a slave to comedy or slave to something, you know, because you can't do it yourself, like you're a slave to a woman or something. You kind of are. If you think about it, we are kind of slaves. Like men are kind of slaves to women if you think about it. I mean, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, if you can't really like do what they want, then you're just gonna, you know what I mean? You're just gonna like have to do things yourself. You know what I mean? So, have to feel good on your own. So, I don't know. I'm just thinking about stuff. I usually go crazy when I think too much, which is pretty interesting. I like it. I like challenging stuff and thinking about it, and then I always make mistakes because I'm just not on point. I guess never. And they're probably crazy, too crazy to really make sense. But I can make sense. But then I make sense, and then I just want to make more sense and more sense and more sense, and it's just it's you know what I mean? It's crazy.